Hold on, my bad. I'm over here talking. I forgot to unmute. Welcome to another episode of BYTTT, Trading Floor Edition. I appreciate everyone that's looking at this video right now. Go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and the bell button right down below. That way we can go ahead and get ourselves started. I think I got my camera a little tweaked a little bit. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Oh, and let's get some lighting in here. All right. All right. So quite a bit of movement is happening in the market. It's looking really, really, really good for some downside. You know what? Let's just get started. Let's get to the charts. Let's go. All right. So the first thing we're going to look at is NQ. Kind of drew a couple of these things, area and everything else, and this was kind of built from what we talked about yesterday. And you could kind of see these were the levels I was looking for. Now, the funny thing about yesterday was I was mildly upset. I guess that's the word I'm gonna go with. Because as we were rejected, I thought we was gonna just hold below. And there was a couple of instances in some of the smaller time frame where we did hold below. But it took the Asian session to finally get to my level. I was looking for the level of 2089. Hold on, my trading view is acting up. Normally when I get that, it usually means I have a screen that is minimized. Is it fine? Yeah, I think it's working out right now. Okay, perfect. All right. So we getting this movement here. So the movement that we're seeing here is it's one that you could just tell the market is a little fatigued with that upside for the most part, and whatever downtrend we had. Remember how we kind of had that spike up on yesterday. So we can go ahead and consider this our micro trend that created our new possibly major trend, because this was our major trend. Let me take a step back. Our major trend over here, deviations of it and all, right? So we had a major trend that started back here over in May, right? So as that major trend gets affected, we're looking at a possibility that that major trend is probably exhausted. Now, there's a couple things that can happen. Actually, I'm getting a little deeper to like a charting class. Not my intention, but I'll just finish my thought on this. As we made this micro trend to this downside, right? We're looking at a possibility that it's going to find some key level support, or maybe it'll just come all the way down to this previous level, which is an old trend line. This is a trend line that I did like a long, long time ago, and we just had a deviation of that trend line in itself. So we're going to see if it can actually hold there, or is it going to hold at the level somewhere inside of one of these. Like we probably got a level right here, here, or maybe even here, right? So these are a couple areas that I'm looking at possible bounce, rejection, whatever you wanted to call it, consolidation. Maybe some of these people that pushed it down during the Asian is probably going to take some of their profits, whatever the reason. But at the end of the day, we are in a bit of a no man's land, because you wanted to kind of catch the breakout roughly around here. I do still have my January puts that I'm holding on to. I'm going to see how it opens and how it holds. If it holds the way I'm expecting it, it should be fine. Let me hurry up and speed this up. 4 minutes into the market opens. We got CL. Remember that base that I was telling you about? It was a base that was kind of like this, but then it looks like it readjusted itself, and now we got a micro trend. Let's see if it can take out this major trend all the way over here at that point here. So that is CL. Gold did look good after that rejection. I was looking for it to close above. It did not, and I thought it was just going to go ahead and fall and just stay inside of a range, but it went ahead and did all-time highs. They might be looking for that 2,500 somewhere around here, so just keep an eye on that. Come on, give me my chart. There we go. All right, silver. Silver, on the other hand, it still looks like it's lagging, but it did break out of what I consider is a bull flag breakout. This one is really strong. I am looking for silver to get to 36,108, maybe even 41. Just depends on how that goes. British pound. Come on, behave. All right, British pound. British pound did power. I'm doing all the wrong clicks. All right, there we go. British pound, because I'm over here speeding up before 3 minutes. British pound, it looks like we had a nice little break out of that wedge. I kind of told you that I was going to be right in here. I was looking for compression somewhere around here and then explode, but it looks like it already started this explosion roughly around 1 a.m. And that's probably what really, really started tanking what's going on with the Qs. Now, that's very interesting, because this is supposed to be put pressure on the dollar to drop. Then that means the pressure of the dollar to drop should make the market go up. But were we sitting on top of froth? there's a strong possibility that the froth is just now getting, it's not overdone and people are starting to really take their profits at this point. But the Russell, we're going to go ahead and take a look at and see if there is any clues that's going to go ahead and give us something for the cues. All right. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. All right. Natural gas coming down. Just like I said, it's supposed to be going down. We're in the wrong type of the season. It did have a nice little pullback, but you can see this death cross is now into fruition. All right. Russell did power up, and I think that's what kind of consolidated the market a little bit, and that's what was the little bit of a jerkish move where it looks like we was going to go down, and then it picked it back up, or whatever the case may be. But it's almost like the only place that's going to be kind of safe is probably the Russell. So maybe this is going to be a pullback for the entire market, reposition, and then look at small caps, possibly. So just keep an eye on the Russell when it's all said and done. Already did Russell dollar. All right, so the dollar was still dropping, and that's the one that confuses me. So someone's lying, either the dollar line, the Q's line, the market's line. But I can tell you the British pound and the dollar is telling the truth. So right now they are doing what they're supposed to do. In 30 seconds, the market's going to open. So let's go ahead and get this started. I got my paper trade over here. Where is my other trading panel? I got my trading panel over there. Let me put. Actually, Dell, you can go away while I look at this because I'm probably going to be looking for something on NQ. Let's go ahead and see what NQ has for us. 8 seconds. And here we go. Oh, let me go check on my position. Let's see what percentage they gave it. Bang. 129%. Let me just put this on the screen so that way, you know, some people are like, oh, you're lying and everything else. 134, 133% right there. All right, just to let y'all know. All right, let's see how this is relatively going. I like it for more downside. I really do. Let me see how my chart's looking. I think we might be going to 2029, 2229, somewhere around here before we bounce. But the risk to reward is not worth it, so I'm not going to play it. I'm going to wait for that and consider taking my profits because I only have one contract, and I'd rather take my basketball and go home. That's all. Nothing spectacular. So we'll see how that goes. Nice little angle on this 15-minute. Micro trend and break. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you dare try to come up. I want you to get down here somewhere. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Now, what I would love to see is this 15-minute can get into that oversold territory, somewhere around there. Or what I would say is, you know, high pressure from supply. But I digress. Everybody calls it oversold. Some people call it pressure from supply. Tomato, tomato. Just how you read the charts. I think I might have to come back to you. You're annoying me. All right, oil. Oil looks like it's trying to break out. We're probably going to put a golden cross on this 15-minute. Take a look at that. Gold is consolidating. Let's see if we can get some more pinching action in it when it's all said and done. And maybe we could get ourselves a nice little pop again. Probably get to that 2,500 level. Silver, same thing. All right, I think I got enough information for right now. Let me just go squeeze all this up. I should have loaded the boat on those puts. That would have been great. But hindsight is always 2020. Oh, NQ is going to my level. Come on, let's get there. 229, 230, somewhere around there. Just a few more points. If we can get that done. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Oh, there we go. That's the one. That's the stuff. Come on, you gotta give them the fear that the whole market is crashing, so that way this premium can get juiced up a little bit more. Ah, this thing looks like they're trying to get back above 250. Stop doing that. Come on, baby. Come on down. I got a 2 hour that looks like it's already at that level. 4 hour looks like it's catching up. And you can see this is a really wicky area. If they broke below here, this thing is just going to free fall right into 100. So I think that's why it's bouncing like this. They know better. They know better. You might have to reset something. 15-minute looked like it already did that, but that 1 hour is pinned. That's the one that's probably giving it problems. They're not too sure if they want to let this thing keep on falling. We'll see. We'll see. Let me go ahead and get some of my notifications on. Let me turn this off. Gotta stop that. Come on, baby. Come on over to my place. I'm looking for right here inside here. This is what I want. You know what? Let's go with a smiley face. Oh, not red. Let's go with a green for profit. Green smiley face. Somewhere around here. Got up to like 134, 134%. And then after that, it kind of pulled up to like 123. I don't know. I'm all right with it. Anything under 100 would be a problem. I don't want to give the 26% off. I don't want to. But we'll see. We will see. Come on over to my place. There we go. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, what a buy. Talking about taking out all the bears. Nice little reversal. All right, it got to like 118. I gave it a shot. I'm going to take my profits right there. They can have it. Could I wait? Yeah, I could, but I got more than enough opportunity. There's probably going to be some type of pullback. So we're going to go ahead and go with a little bit of a sad face. All right. Oh, well. All right, let me stop being funny. Moving on. Let's go over to oil again. I like what oil is doing. We're at 82. Nice support. Look like we're starting to get through this block. We got a very interesting block here. I will be bullish on oil as we start to get through 830, 83, no, 82.38, somewhere around there. That would be a nice little spot. We'll see. Gold looks like it's putting like a little W right here. Could this be the consolidation before it breaks out to get to that upside? We'll get there. All right, let's go do something fun. Let's go check out Dell. So I had my Dell position. I closed that one off. Little mad about that because it was the pre-market and the post-market that kind of pushed it down to the level I was looking for. The level I was looking for, it was, did I get rid of my drawings? No, this is not the chart. Where are you? There you are. The last week 50%. Yep. That's what it looks like. But I thought it was gonna come with some steam, but that didn't really work out. All right, this was the chart. So Dell, 1 hour. So I was looking for Dell, and I was looking for the target of 127, 128, somewhere around there, and they gapped it. So I had a target roughly about right here. And I thought we wasn't going to get it here. So that was a very interesting gap. So the overnight session really put the muscle on the market. Shout out to UNH. They kind of called that they could make some major moves. And this thing has not stopped. And I'm a little upset because I aimed for that 500 level, and they should have stopped me out like roughly here. It's about to be up $100 from where it was. A little annoyed, just a little bit. Solid earnings came through, 2% increase, a little bit of surprise. I did feel like they were suppressing UNH for a long time. Actually, let me squeeze this chart a little bit more. Let's go to the daily. And yeah, we're now breaking all-time highs. Good call, but bad execution. Yeah, we'll do better. We'll do better. We'll do better. Look at that. It just stayed inside of this range. So this is a great range breakout. And I try to get that momentum. What a catalyst earnings. What a catalyst. Got that. Got that. Let me see. When was the time I got knocked out of UNH? Let me go look exactly when that happened. And for those, oh my, shed a tear for me. Shed a tear. Shed one. Just one tear. Just shed one tear. I went for. You know what? I think I want to leave this to myself, but I don't know. I don't know. Wow, who would have thought that this would have went up this far? All right, take it in chin. Let's take it in chin. All right, ready? Let me just show y'all. This is that UNH trade. I lost 95 bucks. 95. So I was looking at 465 for the contract, 520 calls. So if you actually watch my video I released on BYTTT, when did I do that? That was the seventh video. No, in my Instagram on my 7-7, not Market Blitz, but horns versus claws. I had this as a horn, as it was gonna pop up, and my focus on trying to catch the bottom so bad is what screwed. Oh my god, this thing is. It is 10 times my money, right there. Well, it cost me 465. I got out with a stop because my stop was there. It was that because I just entered at that time. Could have got a better entry. I'm gonna triage this. When I get a chance, well, I'll probably do a nice little video triaging specifically this trade on where I went wrong on this, and where actually I know where I went wrong. At the end of the day, I should have set my alert again, and I did it. But I want to triage. Could I had a better entry versus the one before? But wow, look at that! And I had the one that expires in July 19th because I was being cheap. And UNH is not cheap at all. Wow, 10 times the money. Oh, what you said? What? NQ? All right, let me get back to NQ. Ah, UNH, how you have forsaken me. All right, anyways, moving on. Let's go over here to 1 hour. Oh, I worked at the level. Ah, there we go. There we go. Come on, break down. That's that level. I'm looking for this thing to really go into a dump cycle as these micro trends are putting pressure. I will not be surprised that we get to 19,800. I will not be surprised. Not at all. I'm probably going to reposition somewhere in the middle of the day. I'll let y'all know. I'm going to let this 1 hour do its job. Just follow me on Instagram. I'll probably post it on Instagram. We got this level. We're probably going to have a little tough time around here. 4 hour looks like it's probably party just started. Oh man, should just woo. Imagine that. Boy. They probably taking all their tech money and going into companies that has value like your UNHs and your small caps. Because let me go see what's going on with the Russell now. Yeah, you see how the Russell's starting to bounce up? That they're probably going into the small caps. That's probably where the game's going to be played. We had a whole long consolidation cycle that happened here. Nice explosion here. Probably could have entered here, which is roughly around the open of the 11th. And if you just set it and forget it, you probably would just be able to enjoy. Maybe get back in somewhere around here. Hmm. Very interesting what UNH is doing. Of course, UNH is exhausted. They have to have some type of consolidation cycle because this was not normal. This was a 219 point move. What does the Russell normally do? Let me go get one of my other charts. Russell, where are you, oh Russell?
Which internet moves fastest? The
5G, yeah.
Yeah, everything's like
Well, it's acting up. Give me a second, y'all. All right, we're back. So, uh, normally the Russell moves. No, no, it does not. This is insane if that's true. Really?
oh that was
It normally moves 15 points per candle. And we've had some ones, nines. That was a big one there. This one was like 10. This one was like 28. Oh, they piling into the Russell. Jeez. So they're probably, and I'm thinking that's what it is. They're taking that profit. Oh, we're about to get into that fair value gap. May consider. Oh my God, I'm tripping. 15 minute. I forgot to mark off. Let's get there. 15 minute. We got this point. We got this point. I'm gonna mark that as a level. Let's just put this red so I can be, or green, just so I can kind of see it. So they tried to break out the bottom, struggled. I think some of the oscillators has to reset. We'll see. Let me get this chart down here. And then I need my other chart, wherever that may be. Is this one? Where is my... Oh, okay, I see it. There you are. Okay. So what I'm looking for is probably a reversal here. They might try to push it up. We're a little oversold in some areas. Um,
my focus.
that 15 minute does look like it just wants to come back down. So this could be retracement for it to just come back down. Where's my knife? Where is my knife? Where are you? Where are your knife? Oh, there's knife. I need you. Come on. Get my knife going. We're holding this level.
Yeah, because that's the weekly. Remember I told you
Yeah, that's
take
that that
money.
that thing. They're trying their best to hold that thing down as much as they can.
Smoke, you want to get a clip?
I want to get a put too, but I just want some confirmation. Yeah, that put will look good. Uh, I wanted to break 210.50 before I take it. I wanted to take the previous 15-minute low. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Let's see what happens. It's it's just not ready. It's just the way it's looking. It wants to get down there, but it's just not ready. Mm, 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 mm.
What time is it?
9:53. They might be waiting for 10 o'clock. They just took out all those bears just now. I'm looking at this 15-minute value gap and see if it's gonna hold, but it's struggling. It is struggling. I haven't positioned myself yet. Oh, that would have cost me like $30 right there. So I kind of sat to the sideline. It didn't break below. It's trying. Still making lower highs. Interesting spot for it to reject from. Where did we just reject from? Was that the
121.
250?
That's
Yeah, just about
121.
the 250. So that psychological. Hold on for a second.
Oh, there we go. That's
So yeah, at 250 level, that was the one that we struggled with. Um, maybe get basically made me kind of hold my position a little bit. I was looking for us to close below it. We did. Could this be the retest for us to go ahead and dump down? Possibly. Let's see. I got like 4 minutes on this candle. The game of patience.
the close coming in now.
We'll see. One step at a time. Patience, folks. Patience. Don't rush into anything. Still waiting. It's still waiting. Um, I do think it got some momentum for the downside. Every time they get back to that 250, it gets smacked down. In the next 2 minutes, we're probably going to really see um, possibly some bear muscle, especially that we've been pointing down. High time frames are pointing down, so I am still leaning bearish, at least for the short time.
You just gotta close below this level, that 220. This
Mm-hmm.
level we looking at.
220. Well, I'm looking at
Wherever it
210. That's what I'm looking for. So 220 is still good because then it keeps us away from 225. But I would be so comfortable if it gets under 210. It's gonna make me have a wider stop loss, but I just don't trust it where it is right now. Just being patient.
220.
Uh,
Come on, five.
so I got my puts and I did take a contract. The first stab already got a good chunk. So I'm gonna see if this breakout actually holds the way it does. Um, I don't like how it's acting so far. Um, I
Come on, put. Come on, five. Come on, five. Hold below this. Hold below this. Come on, 5 minutes. Blow it.
there
Come
we goes
on,
a
baby. Let's
drop. I
go.
got
Let's go.
36%,
Let's go. 2 minutes.
and I'm happy with
Blow
my
it.
36%. I'm taking that. I'm out. 32%. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Got one runner, letting that one ride.
Come on. Come
Woo!
on.
That should work.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm actually
Let's
sitting at
go.
about 118 ticks, about 595. Looking really good. I'm gonna see if this thing can hold for the rest. See if we can get inside of my order block down here. That's what I'm kind of looking for, because this is a major level for them to go ahead and kind of like really take out.
Come on. 2 minutes.
Out of this 500 and some odd dollars, I may try to secure no like 400. Guarantee go securing like 400. So we'll see how that works out. I have a level at about 140. That could be their target, or their target could be 128. So 140 or 128. So we got ourselves some moves to make on this one. So I like where it's going so far.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Get this 220.
I'll be back. God, I'm over here pressing wrong buttons and everything.
Come on, baby.
Come
Let's
on,
go,
get
baby.
there.
Mighty
I'm
name of
looking for
Jesus.
148.
Karosheketere.
Here comes
Let's go,
148.
baby. Come on.
Hey, Papa. What's up? You want to say
Okay.
hi?
Let's go,
Hi.
baby. Let's
Hi.
go, baby.
148. Come on.
Come on.
148. Come.
It's
Ah.
almost to
It's
that
almost to the
target.
level. They just bounced it right there. Good
Yep.
thing these are runners. So what could happen here? No, no,
Please,
no,
can
no,
y'all just
no,
get
no.
up?
Bye.
Hey.
Okay. All right. Now y'all distracting. Bye. 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 Bye.
Come on, baby.
Bye.
Come
Bye.
on.
Come on. Come on. Go. Go. Keep on going. Keep on going. Yeah. Yeah. I know. You want to be on camera. Come on. Thank you. Sorry, my kids. Zion, you need to listen. Thank you. Bye. Bye. All right. So I'm looking for 148, and I'm trying to hold on to these things, but it looks like they're gonna try to bounce this bad boy. I'm sitting at 50% on my runners. Uh, I could do that, right? Nice little look of it. Very, very fruitful. It was $100, roughly 31%, and then now these are at 41%, and I don't mind letting this thing come back to break even at worst. So we'll see what happens. Come on, baby. And I'll be back. All right, it got to the 148. That was the first level. Now I'm looking for 128. If we can get to 128, this thing could get super super deep inside of a reversal. Let me see. Which? Hold on. Let me see something. Wow. Yeah. They might be looking for that 128. Here comes that 128. Here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, Bulls, get out the way. Bulls, get out the way. It's a freight train coming. There we go. 128. 128. Now I'm looking for the next target. 20085. 20085. That 15-minute candle. For those that's paying the ORB, congratulations to y'all. Y'all should be seeing some solid profits. It's about to get into the zone. I'm thinking order block around 80. That is probably where I'm going to take the profits of my runner, possibly, because I don't have two. I only have one runner. If I had two, I probably would take one off at that order block. All right, that 128 will be a tough level. I promise you it will be a tough level. If you're not already in, do not get in. They could be trying to liquidate you. Be careful. Nice little curl off. If we can get another almost like elephant candle on this 5 minute, let me show y'all the 5 minute. If we could get one more elephant candle that is just like super strong on this 5 minute, this thing is going to print. As I say it, right? I want this orange arrow. I want that order block. Give me my order block. Let's get down there. Let's get to that. 085 is the lowest. So I would start to trail tight now because we're at 120. So not saying get super tight, but if we can close this 5 minute under here, which it looks like it's doing its best impression of doing so, I want it under the 128 that we just targeted. I think it has some muscle for it. Here it is. Come on. One more push. One more push. You can do it. Because that. Yeah, I'm not looking for any green candles at this point. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Do not get back up 128. Stay away from 128. I want them to use that as a resistance area now, where every seller is putting their orders to sell at that area. Come on. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on, baby. Come on over to my place. Come on. Shimon. Shimon. God. That 100 level is going to be tough because it's a psychological level. We got to 108. That's as far as we could get on that push. But if we get a solid close here, we may get a retracement on the 5 minute, maybe put in another fair value gap, and then we'll go to that 89. That's what I think might happen. So brace yourself if you are in this. I will take this off if we close. You got out?
I took
140%. I like that. Nice.
Ooh, it's gonna get hard.
Yeah, I know, right?
I compounded.
I'm at 80%.
My 50%.
Come on. Shimon. That's a little bit of retracement. Is that our fair value gap? That is our fair value gap. Get us down there. Nah, it's okay. You only have one contract. It's what you're comfortable with. Let me see. Is this contract in the money? This contract is in the money. Look at that. Right there. Come on. Stay in there. Stay in the money. Stay in the money. Stay in the money. Stay in the money. You see how we bounce right there? That's that order block. That order block is going to be tough. I am willing to risk it. I am willing to risk it. But I am not going to risk it up into the value. But we'll see. I'm going to take what the market give me. That's it. It doesn't even matter at this point. I'm playing with house money. Nah, there's no such thing. Okay, let me get into some psychology. I just said something that probably is going to throw off some traders. There is no such thing as house money. Of course I'm recording. Your profits is your profits. That's your money. So if you are risking it, like in this case, I have my runner. That means I'm risking the profits that I see on my screen right now. So do I want to risk it? Not really. I would love for this thing to just continue down and just don't ever come back. That way I could go ahead and get maximum profit. But generally speaking, you are a hedge fund manager for yourself personally. You, 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 you. There's no one that's going to come and save you. There's no one that's going to save your account. There's not no lucky trade, lucky alert, lucky this or whatever that's going to save you. All right, I'm done with my rant. So there's no such thing as house money. It does not exist. Get under 100. You see how tough that 100 level is? We got to 97. I am targeting 85. We can bounce here just based on the psychological. I want to see what this 5 minute fair value gap does. If the 5 minute fair value gap holds, then I'm going to go ahead and hold on to. Just strap in, put your buckle on. We are free falling. For some of the bulls out there, it's like the Tower of Doom. Come on. One more push into that order block, and this fair value gap will hold. We got 2 minutes until this 5 minute candle closes. I love how this 15 minute looks so far, because it just looks like they're not turning into something crazy. Wait. I was loving it. Now they're going deeper into the fair value gap. Don't do that. Don't you dare knock out my bears. Stay your butt under 128. That's what I want. They came back to retest the 128 again. How many bears are stepping in right there? They still filling. Come on. It's back above 129. All right. That's a warning shot. I don't like that. I don't like warning shots. Above 129 is a problem. Just going to prepare myself in the event this thing does something I don't feel comfortable with. I don't think it's going to do that. I think the bears just kind of did a quick little liquidation sweep, and then they're going to go ahead and dump it again. That's my opinion. I'm not no fiduciary. I'm not a financial advisor. Just saying. But yeah, this 5 minute is put in a green candle. They could try to take another stab at it on the new 5 minute, which I hope. Yeah, I said the word hope. That it doesn't do anything far. Look at that last 27 seconds. Of course that's what you do. I am happy with my profits, so I am closing out of those. A good solid trade over here on the future side. I don't want to show too much of my screen. That is good, I think. Okay, boom. I got, come on, really? Are you really gonna do that? Yeah, that's 77605. It worked out to 800. It just won't show me my P&L for some. Oh, there we go. P&L 821. Nice solid 821 trade using the orb. Shout out to those that are on that tip. Nice little breakout. Nice breakout. I don't know if we're going to find another trade, but on one of my accounts, I hit my goal. I'm happy. I am upset with TradingView though. It did not trigger my alert. And this is not the first time they did that. And I'm getting a little frustrated, because my alert, let me make sure. Yeah, it did trigger my alert. Why did you not? TradingView, if you're watching this, why is my alerts sometimes going in and sometimes not? I need some answers. We may consolidate into here. Probably come up like this. This is that bounce. Come up to this area and then retest to go in here. I think I would rather it not go back to that area. I would like probably here maybe, and then go back down. So maybe a good couple hours of consolidation, maybe. I don't know, but we'll be back. All right. I didn't get back in. Um, went and grabbed something to eat, of course. But anyways, I didn't get back in. I wasn't planning to get back in. I did not like the fact that they filled that 5 minute fair value gap. There's one more there, um, but this thing can turn into a W real quick. Here's the 15 minute. So what I'm thinking is something along the lines of that. Let's see if you can find something else to trade. Maybe we'll trade gold, oil, something. Mm. Let's look. Oil almost made it through that order block. This could be retracement. Let's see. This could be retracement. Yeah, I think I see it. Let me put this. Leave this on NQ. Let me put this on oil. Oh, and TradingView, if you are watching this, user error. That's why the alert didn't go off. I had switched it up because I wanted only new accession alerts, and that's the reason why the alert didn't work. So that said, my bad, TradingView. My bad. Anyway, I want to see what it does with this. I think it's going to get up there. I got 5 minutes that looks like it's already ready to reset. I would say if it comes back over to 813, 8213, it might do a nice little bounce off of that, but I would love to see higher lows now. Couldn't fill the fair value gap on this 1 hour. Let's see what the 15 minute looks like. A little tired. It does look a little tired. But we're getting a golden cross on this 15 minute. This thing could power itself up. And there goes my alert. Let me go over back to NQ. That is NQ letting me know possible reversal is going to happen. This might be a good love entry. I'm going to go ahead and do this in paper, because I already hit my goal for today. Oh, this is on the wrong chart. Yep. All right, let me scale in because I am late because I was processing the shift. Let's go with 2 contracts right now. Bumba. That was a short. Yep. Oh, that's what I was supposed to be doing. I am going to go with a. Oh, here. All right, so what I'm looking for right now is because before my alert, it started a little bit of a trend in here. Now, this doji on here does not make me feel too confident on it, but I'm taking it anyway. So the reason why I'm saying that is because if we're taking current price action, it needs to break out like this. That's how I'm looking at it, and it's a wide stop. I'm looking for like a 1 to 5. So probably get back into this fair value gap here. I am probably going to get some resistance because of this area here, and you could see the price action responds to it that way. There might be some buyers still sitting in here, and if the buyers, get wind of it, they might start cascading and dragging me up. But because we've sold off here, there's a lot of sellers that's in here too. So I'm gonna see if I can get, I don't know, some kind of consolidation above here without them hitting my stop. and then I get a strong candle coming out of it, I might add two more. And then my target is going to be somewhere around that 382 maybe. Maybe a break of the structure in itself, probably around here. Just taking it one step at a time. But um, I designed it. Oil broke under that 82.13, so good thing I got out of that idea. Let me go ahead and put this back over NQ. I want to see when volume and everything comes in. We can argue that a lot of volume and price action occurred, and when price movement, I should say, occurred here. So when I get signaled for that, I'm looking for what opportunities present themselves. I know this is consolidation, but I'm looking at the fact that this consolidation is like a potential bear flag in itself. But for a bear flag to be a bear flag, there has to be a slow, grinding, almost unimaginable trend up. You can see after establishing the day's low with the movement that we did from the orb, it looks like we're starting to push up a little bit. So I'm looking for this uh, slight deviation to kind of take in and probably bring us back up to 2160, consolidate, maybe put another higher low, and then add two more, possibly. Well, we'll see. We're about to recapture this 5 minute candle, so we'll see. Why are you in here? Give me a second. Oh, there it goes. Another 73 ticks. For those that don't do futures, 70 is like 800 bucks. Oh, I might get more than I bargained for. I am going to look to lock in. I want to lock in under this block. I really do, but I almost want to just let this whole 5 minute ride out and see what the next 5 minute candle does. Patience, Jeff, patience. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. All right, some consolidation may happen here. Like 800. 45. I want them to treat this like an order block and use this as a place where they're going to buy back up. So that's what I'm aiming for. I did get my alert that told me to get out. So maybe I should have just took one contract off and let it run a run. But I feel good about it. Feeling really good now about it. Feeling really amazing about it. And it's my I probably shouldn't have did this in paper. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I hit my day's goal, so I'm happy. As soon as we get to the edge of this fair value gap, I think I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up the stop because I'm not gonna go ahead and let you get 100 back. I'm not gonna do that. Come on, take the shot at the fair value gap. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay, okay. I was about to click that X button. I ain't gonna take 100 ticks away from me. 80 and 90, I'll toy around with. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you. 93, I'll take the 93. And that was a good trade. I'm happy with it. Let's see, what time is it? 10:36. I got a class at 12. I think we had two good solid trades, right? Did the orb. My alert triggered. If you took that trade with me, with two contracts at NQ, 910 bucks. So we grew this paper trade like 900 bucks. Yeah, did better than yesterday. Yesterday that account was down 200. Oh, full disclosure, yesterday on my futures account I was up 300, then I dropped down negative 200, and I made it up and plus 200. So I'm actually plus 200. Hence the reason that 821 was very, very handy. That's the word I'm going to go with. Very handy. They allowed for me to get this up to 760. So I got like 1,500 more to go through on this eval. Good trade on my other account, on my options account. So that's solid. About $500 over there. So I did good. It's only an hour. Yeah, I think I did enough education. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and the bell button. That way you know when I drop new videos. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's JD_the_Great, as well as Twitter. And you found me here on YouTube at JD_the_Great. That said, bid you a fond farewell. Have a great day, my neighbors. Later, y'all.